yeah, it's obviously what we were looking for. I didn't expect us to get away from Wigan like that, but we started the game so positively and defensively we were right on the money. So obviously delighted that we were on the. We'd lost two straight, so you lose 3 straight, then you're in a fair bit of a dip. So yeah, I'm delighted with the way the players have gone about the work tonight. I thought we were superb from pretty much from start to finish. Yeah, well we've got that in us anyway. I think we're prepared to pull the ball if we see the space, and I thought we saw the space and executed really crisply at the start of the game. But then Wigan got points back, and it was a pretty close contest for a while until we hit another purple patch. I mean, it was tough for them losing a couple of blokes. When they were down to 12, we tended to hit them pretty hard and executed really well. But yeah, it's never a specific plan, but the players have got the confidence. If they see the space, they've got it in their armoury to go for it, and I thought they did it really well tonight. Yeah, he did. Yeah, really sharp. Our execution from right to left was exceptional. Obviously it was a blow losing Ben Roberts, but I thought Rangi did some really smart things down the right hand side, and Mike McMeekin was unbelievable tonight. I thought that's the best I've seen him play for us. Just I think he's shown a statement of intent for next weekend. I think it should be a big opportunity for him. No, it's not serious, but it'll probably keep him out on Thursday, which causes trouble. Obviously, we've lost Luke Gale to the international team, and then Benny to injury. So we can do it, but it's always a little bit tough when you lose, particularly a couple of halfbacks. Well, it's tough when you can only pick 3 in it from a team. So, but he looked like he's back to some of his best form there tonight. And that's great for us. And I think that the key thing for Michael is that he's picked when the World Cup comes around, and hopefully his form will warrant that. I think he's gone on record as saying he's delighted for the guys that are going there, and that's what a true captain and teammate does. So, like I say, I think it's the true test will be at the end of the year, and I think looking at him, I think he'll be in a good place to be there. Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, I think there's a certain attitude that when we have it, we're fantastic. When we don't, we're off, and we were off against Hull. And yeah, we needed to straighten ourselves out, absolutely. And we needed a response from some players, which I thought Matt Cook and Nathan Massey really responded hugely to being left out of the side, and that's what we're after. We're after players playing well, and I want them to make my job as difficult as possible, and I thought those two did really well tonight. They stood up and they make my job difficult at times. And if I've got to pick from people who are all on form, that's what I'm after. So I was really pleased with those two tonight. Yeah, well, if we're consistent with our attitude, then we're not far away. I mean, we've lost 3 games by a total of 7 points. So even when we're not playing right at our best, we've been in the battles. It's always disappointing. It was really disappointing. I think to be 18-0 down, that was clearly unacceptable. But the boys have responded massively positively tonight, and that's what you're after from your team. I was hoping it was going to be the Hull game. Obviously, having happened what happened to us against Hull, then it needed to be tonight. Really needed to be tonight, and the players have been superb in what they've delivered against Wigan.